What's wrong, Mama? Are you crazy? You are not about to get married in a foreign country to a grown woman who you just met. You know she's older than Mama Pearson. And what's wrong with you? You're over 100 years old. Why are you messing around with a teenage boy? We're both immortal. How old was Dad when you met him? Eddie, stay with Charlie. Can I still pet your panda? Mr. Argent is calling. Mama, I wasn't trying to hurt you. I really was just curious. I don't know really anything about how things were between you and Dad. And I don't know what's appropriate for immortals. I mean, like, age-wise and stuff. I'm sorry, too. I shouldn't have done that, especially in front of everyone like that. Your dad lied to me about everything. I didn't know he was immortal. I didn't even know his real name. And I sure didn't know he was going to leave after just a few years because he was hiding from a monster. I learned all that from Dr. Weird. I called your dad and asked him about it, and he said it's true. Of course, by that time I already knew because of you, so he just told me all about himself. He's 500 years old. This can't be your room. No, this is Ling Ling's tea room. My room is in another building. You're not staying together? No, Mama, dang. I only agreed to this marriage so I could try to end the war. Ling Ling and I hardly know each other. I guess I gotta apologize to her too. I think the main reason Ling Ling is interested in me is that she wants someone she won't have to watch grow old and die. Well, then why can't she wait a few years till you're old enough? You don't have to get married now. I can wait. We just wanted the wedding to be part of our peace celebration. We haven't set a date yet because they still haven't signed the peace treaty. They're still arguing about where to put the border. Mama, you said Dad told you all about himself. Can you tell us about him? I knew him as Morgan Scoggins, but he tells me his real name is Carl Soren. He said he's had a lot of names. He makes his living as a prize fighter using the name Tyvots. Long ago, during World War II, my sister and I met a Volsung warrior from America. He called himself John, but told us that wasn't his real name. He helped my sister save me from a Japanese prison camp. After we made it home, we never heard from him again. I haven't thought about him in a long time, but now that I am thinking about it, I realize Lee looks a lot like him. Hey, aren't my friends waiting for us? Oh yes, he's right. I'll ask Morgan, I mean Carl, if he remembers you. He's more likely to remember my sister Sakura. I wish she were here, but she's gone to visit an undersea kingdom. Hey Lee, look who's here! Kitty! Melissa! I'm so happy to see all of you. And don't worry, Dr. Weird will be here soon. Our staff are preparing a feast for dinner, when Father and Dr. Weird will both be here. But for lunch, I want to take you to town and let you all sample some of the famous cuisine of Chengdu. Tuan Tuan! Yes, there will be Tuan Tuan. And Rabbit? Come on, let's go. Kitty love Rabbit Head! Ooh, I gotta try that.
Please understand, I was never opposed to your cause. I was only opposed to the teaching machine. Now that the war is over, and we are here to undo the machine's effects, I am glad to be your friend again.
Dr. Weird speaks for both of us. I was under the impression that you fought against me because of the unsavory ways I was compelled to fund my empire while we were outlaws. That did not help your cause in my eyes, but it was not why I opposed you.
That sort of thing is far more troublesome to religious conservatives like Paladin than to mature adults such as ourselves. But I do hope you intend to leave those things in the past now that you have won.
That has always been my intention. But understand that without the teaching machine, it will take some time to be weaned from these activities. After all, you would not want me to begin my empire by turning on my former allies with a violent purge.
I understand.
Now let us begin our ritual.
But Kitty liked Rabbit Head.
I know, Kitty, but your American friends are squeamish. We sure are.
This is a lot of food. This does smell good.
It's better than Sosla food. Is that meat raw?
I think it is. Well, I'm done.
Okay, everyone, let me explain. This is a hot pot meal. You grab whatever you want and you put it in the pot in the middle of the table to cook it in the sauce. And while you wait for your food, we can just talk. It's fun.
Oh, so that's why the meat is raw.
Okay, I'll give it a try.
This does smell good.
Hey, wait, let me get my camera. Wait, Shelly, before you go get your camera, let's all say the blessing together.
Yeah, hold up, you hungry heathen.
I didn't eat anything.
It's amazing how much faster this is when there are 6 of us. I might want to join the Order of Merlin. Ring around the rosy.
Bylong, pay attention!
Like a caught, yeah. Some of my best friends are cat girls. Do you like it?
I like everything. Lee hasn't really said anything to me or Melissa. I can't tell if he's being controlled or if he just doesn't know what to say.
Doesn't Billy have a ring of telepathy? I love these lotus roots.
Can you tell if Lee's okay?
You don't have to whisper. I still have my ring of telepathy.
I can't tell anything. Lee is thinking in Chinese, but that's not a good sign.
This meat is just bacon.
This sauce makes my mouth feel weird.
I was really embarrassed before, so I looked up how.
You're so smart, Charlie. Clueless freaking Deb.
Lee, don't you think you should say something to Kim and Melissa? You know they've been really worried about you. I'm sorry, I thought we were all so happy just to be together again. We'd all want to celebrate, not talk about what we've been through.
Dang it, Billy, that makes sense. We're not going to be able to figure anything out for a while. Well, I want to say something about it. While you were sleeping with the enemy, we were locked up in cells. Don't you care? Her family raised Kitty as a slave and they sold her.
Kim, I do care. I was just trying to end this war the only way I could.
Well, if this is the only way you could do it, maybe you shouldn't do it. Just because you're immortal doesn't mean you're God.
But they're getting rid of the teaching machines.
Lee, what the hell is wrong with you? Get after her before it's too late.
This stuff is good, but it's not as hot as Mexican food.
Kim, listen, I'm sorry. I don't know what to say, but you're right. I'm not a god. I don't want to be a god. I was just trying to do good. I don't want to marry Ling Ling.
But you're going to, because you have to make some big sacrifice for all humanity, and I'm just being selfish, right? You finally said you liked me, and I thought we were going to be together at least for a while to see if it worked out, but you didn't even give me a chance.
This isn't what I want.
Then tell Ling Ling to go f*** herself!
I'm sorry. I understand now. Miss Kim, may I please have a moment alone with Lee to say goodbye?
Sure, I guess.
Well, for good or ill is done. Now, let's all go to dinner.
I can see that you're in love with her, and you'll never be happy with me if I take you away from her.
Whoa, what's going on? My head, all of a sudden I don't understand Chinese.
But she's mortal, she won't last, so I can wait.
What is she saying?
We will be together. It is our destiny.
I don't know Kung Fu anymore!
Miss Kitty, our chef has prepared something special for you. I hope you enjoy it. Wabbit Head! We have got to get out of here.
Just wanted you to know I wasn't making that up.
Now click. And click this too, because that first one doesn't do anything except let you click this one. This one does stuff. This part's really important. Then leave a comment. I'd love to hear from you. Goodbye!